Welcome back to the channel. My name is Patrick and today I'm going to give you a trade recap. So I caught a Quasimodo reversal pattern yesterday. I'm going to show you how I found it and I'm going to show you how it played out. In return for this, all I ask is you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to stay tuned and support the channel. Let's head over to the charts.
Okay, let's get busy. So we're on USD Swiss here. I'm going to show you what I saw, why I took this move. So on the H1 here, you can see prices recently been trending down, right? There's been a lot of consolidation previous to that, but it started trending down. So we have a trend. As I said in my previous video about Quasimodos, you need a trend to be broken, which is a breaking structure, before it can lead to a reversal. So we have a trend here, so we need a trend first. Pushes down here, and at this low here, let me just zoom in a little bit. At this low here, there's a breaking structure there, okay? So it pushed down, flagged up, pulled down, and it was meant to continue, but it didn't. It pushed back up, beating the supply zone here. Went into here, went sideways, and again, instead of pushing down, it went up again, attempting to test this supply zone here. So in its trajectory there, what it did, it pulled down, yeah, running these lows here, but also respecting this previous low here. So now we are looking at a potential uptrend because we've got a low here, a higher low, and a higher low, and so on, right? So as it stopped there and pushed up here, it created a higher high. So a higher low, a high, a higher low, a higher high. So when price was pulling down yesterday, back into this zone here that pushed it up, that's when I was looking for a reversal to take it back up to continue this potential uptrend, right? So I'm gonna mark that out. Just boxed it up for now, and we're gonna zoom in on the M5 and you can see what I'm talking about. Now I said the Quasimodo reversal pattern and my scalping on H1 is the two things I'm gonna revert to, and the reason is because they work well alongside each other. I actually spotted this move because I was scalping this imbalance here. So I scalped this imbalance, that would be my entry there. I scalped this imbalance first for about 10 pips, and then I saw what was going on when price went sideways here. I looked to my left to see where we were. We were in the demand zone, and I said, okay, this is potentially a Quasimodo. Like I said, I don't go looking for them. I let them come to me, and I'm usually finding them while I'm scalping these imbalances anyway. So why did I get rid of that? Let me box that back up and we'll go back down there and we'll show you what I saw. Okay, so that would have been my entry for the scalp, and also that's actually a key area now in terms of my entry for the Quasimodo, but I'll show you that in a second. So again, it works hand in hand, it really works well alongside each other. So price was going sideways during the Asian session, push down, pushed up, push down. So if it was going to continue down, it should push up here, about 50% of it, and go down again. It didn't. It went up instead, and it took on this last supply zone. It just beats it because we should have got a reaction. We did, but it was a bit late. We got the reaction, and it pulled in, and it respected this low here. So Quasimodo, what do we need? Let me just get rid of this box now. We need to be in a key price area, which we are. We're in demand on a higher time frame. We need a left shoulder, which we've got here. We need a head, which we've got here, and we need a right shoulder, which we've got here. So this is an inverse. So this is upside down. Yeah. So we do right shoulder here. So what we do is we buy the left shoulder. So again, that's where my scalp was earlier, which is a key price area, and that's the left shoulder here, right? I'll just leave it, it's at the same place. So I think I actually scalped that move, or that move, I can't remember. So left shoulder here, so when price pulled underneath it, then came straight up, I was like, okay, what's going on here? This could be a Quasimodo. Then when price pulled back down here, I jumped in here, buying the left shoulder, and I had my stop loss just underneath there. So I think my stop loss was about 8 pips. Let's just check that out. That says 10 pips, but I think I caught it a little bit later than that. So I think I caught it there. So it was about 8 pips, yeah? So I got into the move and it started moving off straight away, and I knew I was in the right move. I scalped it on the way because that's how I tend to play it. I put in a large size and I reduce the size, making it a risk-free trade. That's how I tend to play it. So where do I take my TP? So I'm in the move now there, right? And now I'm looking for my exits. So if as I showed you on the higher time frame, what we're looking to do is continue this uptrend. So my main target is to beat this high here, because if it is a reversal, that's where we're aiming for, this high here. So that is a potential 64, 65 pip move. As you can see, it did beat it and it stalled, then started coming down. So it just beat it and started coming down. So it went about 70 pips. I caught it down here and I took partials all the way up, and I think I exited most of my position around there. I'll show you my history in a second, you see. So I exited most of my position around here. So I think, actually, let me just bring that up now so I can see. So this move, so I caught it down here, right down there. So my risk was only 7 pips, and I exited most of this position here, yeah. So when it just ran those highs, it had the potential of coming down. So I exited most of my position there. So I caught 59 pips there, and as you can see, I was just scalping the rest of it because I knew it was going to go sideways. Because with this pair has done its daily range, I knew it was going to go sideways, consolidating into the Asian session. So I just scalped it for the rest of the day because I didn't think it had the legs to go any further than this, and it potentially could have come down to fill this imbalance here, which is what it's doing currently. So that's how I called that move. Higher time frame, there's a big imbalance here, as you can see. Price came back down to fill it. It did. Created a reversal pattern, Quasimodo, got left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and it pushed up to potentially continue its trend. Very simple, straightforward trade. I just wanted to share that with you so you can see clearly another example how I trade it. I'm not just talking the talk, I'm showing you exactly how I trade it. And it's a very, very powerful and useful technique. I mean, this move alone, I caught yesterday on Monday. I'm good for the week, to be honest. I am in another trade, but I am good for the week. So that's about 50 or 60 pips to start the week, and I'm very happy about that. So that's it, really. I really just wanted to keep this video brief and show you what was going on. And that's it. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope you appreciated that. If you like content like this, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, found this useful, showing you examples, real life examples, hit the like button and keep supporting this channel. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up here. So until next time, this is Patrick signing out. Peace.